Hi, welcome to this sculpt and stretch yoga routine. We're going to start lying on our backs. So we'll just start with a few deep breaths. This is going to be such a great way to start the day with flexibility and also these toning exercises that I love. Start by just grounding into yourself, grounding into your body. Checking in with yourself this morning or today, whatever time it is. Take a moment of gratitude to your body. Thank yourself for looking after it. And then you can gently just hug the knees into the chest. Feel this nice release into the lower back. And then you can extend your left leg out along the floor. Just hug that right knee in. Breathe nice and deeply. And then switch legs. Let your right leg relax. Bring your left knee in, stretch it out. And then bring your right knee back in, flex the feet towards the sky. Take a happy baby. You can stay here with your hands around the backs of the knees, or if you can reach the feet whilst keeping your head relaxed down, then you can do that as well. Open up those hips, take a little rock from side to side. Good. And then bring the knees into the chest. Extend your left leg out along the floor. Keep it lifted this time. Start to brace your core. So hug your lower belly in so that it looks flatter. Hug your right knee into your chest. And then each time you exhale, you're going to switch legs. Inhale, exhale, hugging knees into chest. Working with our mobility, but also starting to work that core. Feel your obliques hugging that leg back in each time you bring it towards you. Keep going. If it's too much with the head lifted, you can bring it down. But if you are lifting the head, lift from the backs of the shoulder blades. Keep going. Start feeling that heat building. Keep lifting through your lower belly. The lower you bring your extended leg, the harder it's going to be. So just take it to the right angle for you. For 3, 2, and 1. Take a little rest. Breathe. Stretch your feet up to the sky. Stretch out the backs of the legs. Nice. So now we'll bring the heels right up to the glutes, setting up for a bridge position. Start to gently peel up one vertebra at a time to your low bridge. You can take your hands now towards the ceiling. We're going to go down again. Don't let your tailbone come back down. Lift straight back up. Roll down. Lift straight up. Roll down. Lift back up. With your breath nice and smooth. If this feels already enough, you're going to continue with this. If you are ready to try a single leg bridge, you're going to bring your right shin to a tabletop, and then we're lowering and lifting. Look at your hips, try to keep them stacked. Again, you could bring the hands down by your sides. Really lift from that left glute. Use your breath to support you through these movements. Think about that left glute working. For 3, feel the burn. 2, and 1. Straight onto the other side, right foot comes down, left shin comes to a tabletop, parallel with the floor, lifting into that right hip, keeping both hips stacked or sorry, square. You can do it, keep going. 3, 2, 1, 3 more, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, stretch the feet up. We're going to take one more bridge, but this time it's going to be a stretch. So bring the hands interlaced underneath you and lift the front of the body upwards. Keep a bit of space between your chin and your chest, but really squeeze the fingers down towards the back edge of the mat to feel that stretch in the shoulders. Lift your hips high, even come onto your tiptoes, find a nice back bend. And then peel back down. One more for the abs here. We're going to take our hands behind the head and then bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale here. Exhale, change. And moving on each exhale, point your toes. Get the most from each movement by involving the whole body. Keep crunching your core in tight. So if you see that your belly is doming up, hug it in. Lower belly to spine. Keep going. 3 more each way. 2, lift from the backs of the shoulder blades. 1, finishing on that left side, and then hug it in, relax. Good. And then from there, roll up to a seated position. Come over the legs and make your way into tabletop. We'll warm up the spine. Keep your core engaged, keep the belly to spine, and then we'll take a nice bit of cat and cow. So inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round the back, press the floor away. And then move with your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. Keep it going. One more. Good, and then bring it into the center. From there, press back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, left, right, right, left. Bend one knee and the other. Press the floor away. Stretch out the shoulders and the backs of the legs. Good, and then inhale, come forward to a high plank position, core in tight. Exhale, lift the hips high, downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, move it back. Keep going. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, move it back. Slow and mindful with the breath, coming forward, moving back. All the way to that straight plank position. All the way back to down dog. Good, and now we'll come forward to plank. Lift your right leg off the floor. Hug it in towards the chest. Round the upper back. Send it long. Now bring it towards your right elbow. Send it long. Over to the left. Again, to the center. To the right. To the left. One more time. To the center. To the right. You can do it. To the left. And send it back to downward dog. Deep breath in, long exhale. And when you're ready, back into your plank, left leg lifts. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. To the left elbow now, to the right elbow, twist. 2 more, into the center. Left side, right side. Last one. Center, all the way to the left elbow, touch it, and all the way to the right. Send it back, downward dog. Nice. Bend the knees and relax into child's pose, stretch. Breathe. From your child's pose, come up to a low kneel, just stretch out the wrists. Good. And we'll really open up the front of the body here. Hug your belly in, use that core strength to support you, and then peel yourself open into Ustrasana, camel pose. Lift through the chest, keep pressing the hips forward and squeezing your glutes, coming as far back as feels okay, maybe looking back behind you. Breathe fully. And then peel back out. Bend, sit down onto the knees again. Good, bring yourself back around to a seated position. And we'll take a nice forward fold to finish off. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Let the back round. Breathe deeply into the body. And then you can peel up and out. Come to seated. Thank yourself so much for practicing today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this little yoga workout. I hope you enjoyed it so much. Let me know if you did in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have the most beautiful day. Bye.